Hey guys, it's Mesbricks here, and today I just want to do this quick video, because as you guys read in the title, and as you guys probably know, yes, so sadly guys, Lego Ninjago, the series as we know it, since 2011, is sadly ending probably tomorrow or Saturday, whenever the finale airs. So yeah guys, so I saw a lot of people were making retrospective videos about, Ninjago ending and all that. So I just wanted to make my own video real quick to talk about it and that and share some of my memories about Ninjago. So yeah. So I got into Ninjago. It's kind of weird with me. So my older brother, I remember he got the Skull Thump Truck, if that's what it was called, back from 2011. And I remember the day he came home with it, he got it from Toys R Us, and I remember like he let me play with it and that, and I thought it was the coolest thing. And after that, my first actual Ninjago set, my first Lego set was the set called the Swamp Creature from Monster Fighters. But my first Ninjago set was probably the Bitar little spinner add-on pack. I remember my dad got it for me. It was like $4 when we went to Walmart one night. I remember ever since then I like loved the, because that was when the snakes were out. So after that, I remember I just got a bunch of figures in that, and I got, I think, like, the Kaimech from the original Final Battle season, end of season 2. And then after that, I got a couple rebooted sets, but I really became a Ninjago fan when Tournament of Elements came out. I remember it was so cool at the time. I remember I got the Ninja DBX for my birthday. It was really awesome, and I got a lot of those sets. I almost got every one, I think. And then I remember when Possession got leaked, it got leaked early, and I remember all the hype for that, and then I remember Skybound, like, a lot of the pieces from Possession were reused for Skybound, and I remember I made a bunch of customs, because the Skybound were leaked at, like, a Target, like a book ad or whatever, in the book section, and Target, guys, is, if you don't live in the U.S., Target's a store where, like, they sell stuff and that, but yeah, guys, so I remember I made a bunch of customs, and I'm sure a lot of you guys remember D. Tenagli Studios. He was a legend, and Al123 Productions. Like, people like that, guys, at least in my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of you other guys agree with me on this, they were true 2015, 2014, 2014, 20, all like the, like, middle 2010s. They were legends, guys. But anyway, so yeah, I remember when Day of the Departed came out, it was like being leaked. I remember I made a couple customs, but unfortunately I lost interest in Ninjago. I lost interest sadly, right before the Day of the Departed sets came out, which is really sad looking back, because I remember I got into Nexonites over that, and then after Nexonites, I just lost interest in Lego completely, and I started to like other stuff. And then my uncle, at the beginning of 2019, when Legacy was coming back, I remember he took me to this store that sold Lego and that, and they had all kinds of older Lego, and I remember I saw that, I saw all these old Ninjago figures, and I remembered them from, like, when I was little, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so cool, and I even got one. I'm pretty sure I got Mesmo, and I'm like, I remember Mesmo, because I got on eBay from the booster pack him, and it was just so cool. So that's how Mesbricks started. That was beginning of 2019, and it wasn't until fall of 2019 when I made Mesbricks. So I remember that's how I got back into it, and the Legacy sets were out, which was perfect. And I remember Season 11 was out, and looking back at that time, even though it was only 3-4-ish years ago, it's so nostalgic to me. But after that, I remember that's when 2020 happened, and so much nostalgic things happened to me that year. And just, yeah, guys, none of that would have ever happened if it wasn't for my uncle taking me to that store and getting me back into Lego, especially Lego Ninjago. So I'm so grateful that he did that, and here we are today. Now, I actually, unfortunately, that wasn't the last time I'd get out of Ninjago. I actually got out of Ninjago, right before, like, Legacy came out. I still got the sets. I think it was after the Island. I got out of Ninjago again, unfortunately, because, in my opinion, Seabound wasn't the best season. It aired way too fast, and it just, there weren't many leaks, and just the hype wasn't that thing, so I don't know. But then Crystalized came around, and it redeemed my interest in Ninjago at the beginning of this year. And yeah, and I stuck with it since the first poster leaked for Crystalized and the first teasers came out, and I've watched all the way up till now. So yeah, guys, it looks like tomorrow's it. Tomorrow's or Saturday, the finale's coming out. I honestly don't know what to say. It's just I never thought I'd be saying that the Ninjago finale, because Ninjago really is ending. If you think about it, it's really sad because yes, sure, there'll be sequels and that, but there'll never be another Ninjago like the original. Like Nelson might be a ninja in that, and he might be like all grown up with like a beard and stuff, like a teen, but like he kind of already is, but he'll be like an older teen. He's like a preteen now. But like I don't know. It's just it's really sad to see this era ending because it has so much nostalgia to me and to you guys too. It has so much nostalgia. I met so many wonderful and interesting people who I never would have met if it wasn't for Ninjago. So honestly, I have to say to all the creators and Tommy and that, thank you so much for the 11 to 12-ish years that you put into work. I couldn't have asked for a better show. You guys just outdid yourself with it, I mean, truly, you got to remember that, like, they put so much effort into this show, and honestly, it all paid off their effort they did, because the show ended up turning out incredible, and I don't think the creators will ever realize this, but Ninjago, like, by them making Ninjago, it changed so many people's lives in a good way for the positive, so, yeah, honestly, hopefully this new era of Ninjago too, changes people's lives for the better and, brings, new fans together and that. Who knows? There could be now little kids out there who kind of like how, like I was, like I didn't get into it right away, Ninjago, until like 2014, 2015 era. There could be little kids right now who like their older brother will get a set. They'll come home with it of one of these new wave sets that comes out this summer 2023. And then it'll be just kind of like me and that, or like other fans. It's so crazy how stuff like that works. I don't know. So guys, in the comments below, I hope they stay on. Hopefully YouTube doesn't keep turning them off because they keep doing that. So that's really annoying. But yeah, guys, so in the comments below, if you want to, feel free to share what's some of your Ninjago memories or favorite memories or just nostalgic times of your life that you had with Ninjago, because I know I had so many. I'll never forget them, honestly. And yeah, and for the finale, I don't know what's going to happen. I really hope. I actually have right here all 4 Golden Ninja in their dragon forms. It's going to be really sad if they do sacrifice themselves. I might actually do a reaction for the first time to episode 30. I may actually, I might show my face on camera or not. I don't know if I'll like show my face reacting to it, but I probably will cry with the finale. I mean, I'm sure a lot of fans will if it's really sad because these ninja, although they're like just cartoon characters, they've been around since 2011, so I'm really hoping that if they do sacrifice themselves, I'm really hoping, guys, that the scene, I'm hoping that, like, they show flashbacks, because I know technically, like, season 11 was, like, a clean slate, Tommy said, but I really hope that they show flashbacks and that of, like, when Sensei Wu found the ninja, and maybe, like, unseen stuff that we never saw before, and I hope they play that out, and I hope it is an emotional, finale, because it deserves to be, It's Ninjago, Anyway, guys, so yeah, just as I said, if you want to, feel free to comment down below to tell me some of your guys' favorite Ninjago memories. Another quick Ninjago memory that I have is from earlier days. I remember when Tournament of Elements came out and that, my school had, like, the books early in the library, and I remember, like, I got them, and I thought it was the coolest thing. And I remember, like, that was the first time I think I actually saw, because they got them in early, like, the Scholastic books. That was the first time I actually saw some of the new suits, I remember, for Tournament of Elements. That's just a quick random memory of mine. Anyway, guys, so yeah, see you in the next video, and I'll talk to you later. Mezzy out. Peace.